seasonal hardware. 12 points adrift of the Gunners in the Premiership and out of the Champions League. Another disappointing result against Arsene Wenger's men would send United into April without a chance of a trophy for the first time since 1989. Saturday's semi-final was played out at Villa Park. Thierry Henry was not part of the starting 11 for Arsenal. He was a spectator. He's sitting behind Pat Rice, the assistant manager and former Northern Ireland defender. Legendary, I'm told. Third minute, Dennis Bergkamp chasing after the ball. That's Roy Carroll with the initial save. Then Wes Brown comes to the rescue of Carroll, who was out of position, and a goal-saving clearance. On the subsequent corner, ball gets to Adu. He'll chip it over Carroll and hits the bar. Rebound, Colo Torre with the header, saved by Carroll, who was obviously furious with his defense. 25th minute, Sol Campbell rumbles downfield and through the United defense, rolls it for Bergkamp, and he'll chip it into the middle. Robert Pires, and he heads it over the bar, still goalless. A couple of minutes later, United catch a break. Mikel Silvestre with an obvious handball in their zone, but it went unpunished. 32nd minute, United on the attack. Ryan Giggs receives on the right, pushes front, and Paul Scholes drives it in. 1-0 for United as he beats Jens Lehmann. Nice ball from Gary Neville as Giggs runs onto it, takes a peek, then hits Scholes, who hits the back of the net. Scholes with the goal, and it certainly made Sir Alex Ferguson a happy manager, considering he hasn't had much to smile about lately, and even so much so that the goal prompted a little dance. Just before the half, a free kick for Arsenal. Patrick Vieira with the redirect that grazed the outside of the post. It was 1-0 United at the half. Late in the second half, Henry on as a sub. Freddie Ljungberg to the right. Jose Antonio Reyes hits the ball right at Carroll, and that was an added time. In the end, United take the FA Cup semi-final, their 11th straight FA Cup semi-final victory dating back to 1970. Sir Alex is now set for a chance to lead his club out in a final for the 6th time in his managerial career at looking for final since Sunderland did that in 1992. 56,000 at Old Trafford. Sunderland in the light strip. Free kick 7th. John Oster with the delivery, and it's off the bar, then cleared. This was the game's first real chance. He didn't miss by much. His strike clears the wall, then rattles off the crossbar behind Andy Marshall, and the ball bouncing back into play, but it's Matt Lawrence that clears it out of harm's way. Later, it's Sunderland again. Oster with the ball. From the back, Jason McAteer calls for it and then strikes it high above the goal. A wild strike, and he knew it. By that expression, Sunderland too casual at the back. This pass intercepted. Paul Ifill curls, strikes, stopped by Matt Poom. Rebound, Tim Cahill. 1-0 for Millwall. Goal in the 25th. Off goes the shirt. Millwall are off to the races. It's a bad touch by the defender. Ifill pounces. Keeper Poom does well to stop the initial strike, but Cahill is there as he follows it up and grabs the rebound. It's his 12th goal in all competitions for Millwall, likely none larger. Later, this is Dennis Wise, Millwall's player manager now. He's on the touchline discussing with his assistant what to do about subbing an injured Millwall player. It's Paul Ifill that suffered what looks to be a muscle problem, as you see him running here and then clenching his leg. Ifill replaced by 19-year-old Peter Sweeney in the 29th. 35th, Millwall pushing forward. Kevin Muscat goes down in a heap. Then he's bowled over by McAteer. Referees right on the situation, but Millwall's players not happy about that, as many players getting involved here, and the focus was on Jason McAteer. On the replay, you'll see that the ball by Muscat is tripped up, and then McAteer follows it up with a push and then a knee to the leg. Another angle shows why McAteer was maybe so aggressive, as Muscat gives McAteer a shot before anything else. McAteer was retaliating, and he gets punished for that as he receives the yellow card in the 37th minute. On the ensuing free kick, it's the manager, Wise. Just missing on the short side. Wise certainly looked like he wanted that one. 1-0 for his side at the half. Second half, pressure by Sunderland. Ball cross field for George McCartney. He strikes just wide of the left side corner. McCartney's chance in the 84th, and he did not miss by much. 87th now, Neil Harris with the ball. McAteer grabs and holds, and he knows what's coming next from the referee. It's a second yellow card. That's red. That's it for the Republic of Ireland International. Sunderland down a goal, now down to 10. They didn't give up the fight. Matthew Piper cutting across field, and Marshall with the diving save. This chance in the 90th, and it looked as though it saved the day for Millwall. They hold on and qualify for the FA Cup final with a 1-0 win. Millwall's resurgence under player-manager Dennis Wise turns out to be quite a story on this day at Old Trafford. Oh, it was a high-intensity